Good evening, Jeremiah.
Good evening. It seems like forever, Tony.
I know, right? Who's enjoying Jeremiah Day at Laughing Places YouTube channel?
So
It
I'm here.
murdered me to kill that music, by the way.
I know.
For the countdown. That was oof. I'm about to drive over there.
This song, I love this song, but it has a special place in my heart because it's also the song, the last episode of Quantum Leap. So we're going to let this play for a little bit, then we'll go over what we're doing in a little while.
Sounds good.
Georgia, no peace I found. Just an old sweet song keeps little Georgia. Just an old sweet song keeps little Georgia. Just an old sweet song keeps little Georgia on my mind. Georgia on my mind.
At LPHQ branch affiliate East Coast number 3. Round of applause from here.
I'm really glad I have Ward Gimbal because if I was holding the phone, it'd be bouncing around a whole lot right now. Okay, gang, we'll come back to them hopefully. So, welcome to the first Celebrate Soulfully Disney Springs walk-in talk. We are at Disney Springs. I am Jeremiah. That is Tony.
That's me.
Today is the first day of Black History Month. Also, they brought the Celebrate Soulfully, which is a kind of just an overall celebration of soul to Disney Springs, both the film and the music. Today is the first Motown Monday, and as you saw, they have live music, which is great. But those poor people right now, it is 50 degrees out here at Disney Springs.
Now that's Florida spoiled. That's a typical San Francisco night, and it's even colder in other places right now.
Oh, I completely understand, and I love cold nights, but Disney Springs is a giant wind tunnel.
Yes, yes.
Epcot
and it's windy today too. It's not just like a little breeze. It is windy.
Yeah. So here we are walking Disney Springs. If anybody has any requests, questions, concerns, please let us know in all the comments of whatever form you are watching.
My Sunny Saga says they could stay there for a long, long time. As could I. I'm literally maybe 2 miles, if that, away, and I'm ready to throw a jacket on and go enjoy the rest of the night there.
Yeah, I was waiting in my car because, again, cold, and they started, and I could hear them from my car, and I was like, that is the main reason why I'm up for getting out of my warm car and coming out and doing this. We know that band is there, I believe, on the Advent Health stage over in the marketplace. They had some music. They were setting up earlier, but We don't know for certain.
It looks like we're heading that way, though, so we could check that out.
Yes.
I know we've been requested at a point to see the M&M store, but I think we might do that on a later walk and talk.
No, I could probably swing back around that
Okay.
way. Yeah, just the reason this walk and talk may cut kind of short is because in just under an hour,
Yes.
we're doing Park Talk.
Park Talk live. You guys have a lot today. I put all that list together, and I know I missed something, but there's so much going on. Just from today alone.
I know it's been a non-stop thing, and that's great. And it's great that Disney and everything we do is constantly growing. But at the same time,
Yep.
my mind stops functioning after I put 12 things in it. For those of you who missed it
Is
this
that a
morning,
mall? Kind of.
it is an open-air shopping district, also known as Disney Springs.
Full of dining and nightlife as well. It's more than a mall. It's an adventure.
But yeah, sure, there's a Coach store and a Mac. And
Oh, is Mac working at Under Armour today?
For those of you who missed this morning, we, both Tony and I together, well, Tony didn't walk, I did.
You did.
We covered Disney's, or Epcot, see? And we got a chance to look at the Art of Soul, an American Adventure, the new exhibit in the American Adventure Rotunda.
Soul of Jazz.
Soul of Jazz. The Art of Soul is just not the right name at all.
And that's a book I have. That's an amazing book, but that's definitely not the same thing.
So if you want to go back, check that out. We also have a full pictorial article about it. And here today, because again, we are celebrating Soulfully. That's not what, I don't understand that title, but hey, I'm going for it.
It's Celebrate Soulfully. I put it, it's scrolling at the bottom. It's celebrating because we're celebrating Soulfully.
Yeah. They have put up some new artwork down here. And here is the first one.
Oh, nice.
Trying to get out of a wind tunnel. Corey Van Loo, the great gardener. Of course, this is Joe from the Soulful film.
Soul.
It was soulful.
That's why that's the comma soul. The Soulful film, soul.
So they tapped some artists to come and create unique pieces here at Disney Springs. Sadly, there aren't a lot. I was really hoping, not for like a scavenger hunt like Epcot for things, but to find more of these hidden pieces of art. And I think there's only really two here at Disney Springs that I could find. I mean, we may find a third one today or this evening.
And it's all month also, so they might be adding more too.
Yeah.
Because it's not just Motown Mondays, right? We looked at this up earlier. It's also Jazz Thursdays and Smooth Sundays.
Besides the nice artwork, they have added some fun displays around which we will catch of African American artists that have had careers with Disney and Pixar.
Nice.
And they've also added some food options, none of which we're going to try today. But you can definitely check the article that we just put up about Celebrate Soulfully at Disney Springs. I got it right that time.
Yes.
Emirates Patisserie has two very pretty cakes to go along with the Wanda Vision cakes that you can also get there. One is a soul cake, and the other one is a Princess and the Frog. And they're just absolutely beautiful. But they're $20 cakes, and I understand why they're $20 cakes, because they're intricately made, they are freshly made, they are everything is done right there, but I can't do a $20 cake. It's just not one of those things that I think I could go, hey, I could definitely do this.
For those
Ooh,
interested in the cakes, I'm about to put the link to some photos of those in our comments. We are live. Feel free to comment and ask questions. Have Jeremiah check something out for you guys. That's why we're here.
this new poutine that I don't think has anything to do with Celebrate Soulful does sound kind of interesting, though.
That does. That's like the first new poutine flavor too, I think, because there's only been like 3, and the occasional like one-off. Like they did the breakfast one for a while.
Yeah, poutine. Those Canadians had it right for far too long, and us Americans should have adapted this many, many moons ago. So here is another. It's just a window display, and it has merchandise from the film Soul.
Is that Mr. Mittens on the left?
Yes, the
The
ghost
cat.
version.
The cat. Okay.
Yeah, that appears for 2 seconds in the film. Yes.
Yes, and on 80% of the merch. Yes.
Yes. Well, for me that reminds me of BB-9E. You know, they pushed that BB unit, and he appeared again 2 seconds in the film.
Is that a Star Trek thing?
No, Star Wars.
Oh, okay.
So here is the other piece of art. This is by B. Harris, and it is The Village.
Saw the ladies of the film. That's nice.
Yes. Yep, sounds like we may even have, I can't tell how many pieces, but it looks like it's a large band on the Advent Health stage over here.
Like you're pretty far from it. I could still hear it. So
Yeah.
I usually avoid Disney Springs as best I can, and I am, because of this, wanting to go immediately.
Yeah, that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-piece band up here. I do suggest if you do come down this way, dress like Bernie.
Well, they got plenty of benches to wait on.
So, Motown in motion.
Weather permitting.
What was Thursdays on that?
Jazz Thursdays?
Here it is.
Jazz Thursdays.
Easy Jazz Thursdays.
But what's the one on the far left?
Smooth Sundays.
Smooth Sundays.
Okay, so let's come around and get some respect. Come on, sing it, Tony.
Why you what? All right, copyright.
I'm totally going down.
Let them do it.
This could be the easiest job I think I've ever done for Laughing Place. Right now.
I'm jealous.
And I'm sorry, it's an 8-piece band, not a 7-piece.
I kind of agree with Gio, but different.
Okay. That was a taste of why you need to come to Disney Springs. And again, if we do this again next Monday, I would probably sit there the entire set, but it is cold. Yeah, this is what Disney Springs needs.
All the time. Yes, I agree.
So here's the Up series of merchandise. Right here in this empty spot, earlier they had the Up glass jars for the Paradise Fall funds.
Are those gone already?
They were available on Shop Disney.
Okay.
They only had, I want to say, like 4 or 5 here. I mean, I definitely may or may not already have one in my car from that. This is a new sweatshirt.
That reminds me of the old like 80s opening to, I think it was the magical world of Disney.
Yeah. No, just wait for the retro stuff to come in the next few months.
Yes, that's true too.
That is something I will probably look for tomorrow to take pictures of.
And we talked about the patisserie treats briefly. I have a feeling that there we go.
Yep.
That's them right there. I actually love the piano keys. They're very stylized, like the posters of the art there. And then the Tiana. Awesome.
Yeah, it was definitely awesome. Here's
Special
some
thank you
stuff.
to Roz for helping me with that in the booth.
I know Mike covered this stuff on the Disneyland at Downtown Disney Walk, but this is also available here at Walt Disney World.
Is that Lunar New Year?
It is Lunar New Year, Year of the Ox.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what was that on the right?
The red envelopes.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I never can remember that full story, but these are cute. I feel like because I didn't get a chance to watch Mike's Walk and Talk, everything that I'm covering right now was on Mike's Walk and Talk. Apparently, these limited release pins are a little plentiful here.
Yeah.
I can't remember the last time I actually saw just a rack of pins just laying there.
Did they expect those to fly off the shelf? Maybe that was prepping for running out.
Here is some of the new merchandise. I believe we'll be going into more detail on this possibly tomorrow, from what I understand. But I know that we have a couple of articles up about that.
We do, and I know you guys might talk about it on Parks Talk briefly. But it's probably going to be more heavily covered on Barely Necessities in the coming days.
Yes.
Barely Necessities, of course, is our live Disney merchandise show with Rebecca and Becca. And they talk about all the latest offerings from Shop Disney and beyond.
And they definitely, I think, are, if we had to choose a number one show, these are new.
Are those just keychains?
Yeah.
Nice.
Wishable keychains. That's a wishable. It has the wishable tag on it.
Oh, I didn't even process that. Yeah.
Is this? Oh yeah, it's all wishables. And you know those times where you do a walk before you do a walk to try to get the main coverage, and then you just completely miss something like, I don't know, wishable keychains.
I think you're excused this time because you've been walking all over the place today.
We will look for those tomorrow when I'm at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now here is another display. These displays have popped up around Disney Springs to encourage guests to go to the co-op because they have the customizable magic bands and phone cases and magnets at the D-Tech On Demand. I'm not too familiar with that location, but it looks great.
I'm sorry, I'm creeping on your schedule. Yeah, you're at Hollywood Studios tomorrow. And then...
That's it.
Yeah, that is it. I don't know why I imagined so much more. I guess that's all because it's all today.
Yes. Okay, so that was the World of Disney. We saw the cute Wishable keychains. For those of you watching who have not seen or not, oh wow, hang on.
Something caught
Man,
his attention.
again. Disney has finally caught on.
Yep. That's I feel like those would be customizable. Are those customizable in any way?
Nope,
Interesting.
but they are very cute. Has the whole thing. Bride, bridesmaid, team happily ever after is on the other side. I feel like Disney should have been making those long before every other Etsy store
Yeah,
did.
because I was like, Etsy has those because somebody just does them with their Cricut.
Yep.
Oh, the Disney World dish towel.
And the three caballeros.
Now, is that the same art they use in the ride?
It is not. That one is. These actually are a little bit better than the ones they use in the ride. Here is a mitten. Sorry about the child in the background.
Nice. For those who don't know what we're referencing, on the Grand Fiesta Tour at Epcot, the animatronic three caballeros have been replaced, hopefully temporarily, by painted flats of the three of them.
We have video on our Twitter, and I believe I just tweeted out the video. I did not post any of the pictures, but it is from something that went from
Hey, Sammy.
an animation to some of the oldest animatronics. The oldest animatronics at Walt Disney World were brought back for that, and then sadly Donald. They just made a topiary out of him, and then Jose's hand stopped working on the guitar, like it was just kind of flat for a little while. But hopefully they will be back.
I have a note to myself to tell you that you need to switch out your fuel rod
Yes, thank you.
someplace
That is.
nearby.
I have heard, I have seen, I should say, that there is a special, new special Dole Whip. Yes.
Is this where the watermelon one is? Oh no, strawberry.
Yeah. This is where the watermelon one was. I don't.
Okay.
There's more music that way, but I need to go in here.
Tammy wants to know: is it cold? They look cold.
Under 50 degrees at this point, I'm guessing.
An audible gasp was released over, I'm guessing, the Dole Whips.
Probably. So we're going to walk over here and we can all watch the excitement of me switching out my fuel rod.
Now, is it still free?
We're about to find out.
I know there's been controversy over years now.
It was free, and they have removed the grandfathering option last time I was here. So let's see.
Maybe.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
So no grandfathering, no charge.
Nice.
And I would like to thank Fuel Rod for powering me this evening through the Disney Park Talks.
Without revealing any spoilers, where are you going to cast from tonight for Parks Talk Live?
I cannot tell you.
Okay.
because I do not know myself yet.
Okay.
I was trying to think of that, of where I can. So here is one of the displays.
Okay.
Bruce Smith, and it goes over his history. He was with the Proud Family. He was supervising animator for Dr. Facilier and the Princess and the Frog. He worked on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So he's got a great history. And then to his right is Ashley Taylor's Princess and the Frog print, which I don't quite understand in these displays. I'm sure that's
Did
because
he
they don't.
not do something?
No, that's the thing. They
Okay.
don't have their own artwork here, but they've kind of put them.
Like something related to it.
Well, yes,
Okay.
because he was effects supervisor for Frozen and head effects for Frozen 2. So he is next to a print from Frozen.
Yeah. Is that in the co-op or outside, that music?
That is inside.
Okay. Wow.
And then Floyd.
Oh, Floyd.
Yeah, so they definitely these I love that they just put in the little effort to have these made to celebrate some of the African Americans who have worked in the animation departments in Disney, and well, I guess just Disney because there's no Pixar for any of these.
I'm sure it'll come in time. Yeah, I'm surprised Floyd fit on one of those placards. He's done so much.
Here is the new Nuimos collection. This is the Everyday cosplay.
Is that the Woody?
Yes, and that's Wes Jenkins. And then over here we have the Cheshire Cat done by Ashley. They have almost all of them, with the exception of the Ahsoka Tano spirit jersey, the Ashley one.
I saw one where it was dressed up like it had like a Star Tours outfit, or is that the one you're talking about?
That's the one. It's her.
Okay.
It's Ahsoka Tano's spirit jersey that Ashley created. Ashley Eckstein, the amazing Ashley Eckstein. And here's some more fun Three Caballeros art.
Oh, I like that. Who did that one?
I looked it up earlier, but
Okay.
yep, I'm not going to try to mess up.
That's why I just said okay.
So now we are in the dress shop that is currently featuring the new Ariel dress.
How is that Ariel? Zoom in. Oh, it's clamshells. Okay, got it.
And dingle hoppers.
Okay, nice.
And then a nice purse.
What's up, Nathan?
So let's go out and see if the guitarist next to the margarita stand is still performing or not. D-Tech does have some fun Valentine's Day items.
I like the Princess and the Frog one.
This one is, I love. That Marvel will let Disney do something like that. And then these are really cute. I love these.
I will say, out of personal experience, as soon as I got matching phone cases with somebody, we both changed our phone, so they no longer matched.
Yes, matching phone cases are great for about a year. especially if they're very unique and you can only get them in like one location in the world. Looks like the guitarist has stopped playing next to the margarita stand, but
He might have went over to that erupting volcano to warm up.
I know. So no, the train is not going. No matter how many times Doobie wants me to ride this train, I guess I technically could. It is only one adult per car, but I couldn't fit in that.
So, did you ever see the Ernest in Splash Mountain opening thing?
Yes, very
Remember
many times.
how he sprawled out in the log, like stretched out, like just
Yeah.
relaxing? That's how I picture you on that train.
So here's something interesting about the Pin Trader, where it used to only have the one entrance and one
Yep.
exit, and the stanchions. It is now gone. I just had to walk in here to be a rebel.
I will say, right now, it clearly looks like they do not need that because there's
No.
2 people. But does it return on busy days? I don't know. Was that just a card holder?
Yep, with a pull string. It's a lounge fly. $20.
Not bad.
I don't think that there was anything new in here, but then again, I didn't think there was anything new when I see a bunch of keychains that are.
Those keychains.
Yeah.
You know it's cold when they shut down half the doors there.
Yes, and it actually pumps up the heat in here probably 10 degrees, which is a good thing. Here, let's take a look at what's new.
It's 2021 stuff.
So it looks like they have a whole new castle line for the princesses.
Once again, everybody, we are live pin shopping with Jeremiah at Disney Springs. He's there celebrating soulfully. Right now, there's a break in the live music and entertainment. So he's ducked in here for a little bit of warmth and to check out what's new with the pins. If you have any comments, feel free to ask. We'll do our best to accommodate what we can. And remember to like and subscribe if you like watching us whenever we go live, which we've been doing quite a bit, at least today. I think there's 6 today. Those are fun.
Yeah, they were here for the first time a few weeks ago, but then I forgot that statue right there has been the icon for the what's new on Shop Disney for weeks. Yeah.
I wish they had more of those, like different movies and stuff.
They're numbered, and I want to say those 2 are pretty high in the numbers. So I'm guessing there must be other brands that have those figures, but I had never seen them before. So I'm just going to do this for a second. I'm going to start over here at Once Upon a Toy.
Olivia.
Okay, we have 2 people walking to us, and a couple people come in at a trendy. We got 3 people out of Earl's Sandwich. Two people there, and then a couple of people in Pin Trader. Yeah.
So if anybody wants to go to Disney Springs, especially with the amazing music we already heard a little bit earlier, now's the time.
Just dress warm. Oh, we're not going to hit the Star Wars shop, and we may not make it to M&M's, just kind of looking at the time. But we will start to walk over that way and see how far we can get before we need to call this quits. So you can tune in a little bit later, and by a little bit later, I mean like
Almost immediately.
Yeah.
Realistically, I have a feeling it's going to be, okay, thanks for watching us, bloop, and then bloop, here are you guys discussing the latest news in Disney parks around the world. And beyond. I know there's some stuff besides Disney parks solely.
This Rainforest Cafe is still a Rainforest Cafe.
I'm
It
glad
is
you
not
said it. I was
turning
just about to make the
into
same joke.
a Star Wars shop or anything. For those of you who don't know, downtown Disney, the former Rainforest Cafe that closed 3 years ago to make way for a new hotel.
Something like that. Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
I want to say
Um,
2018. So yeah, that's about right.
uh, Closed to make way for the hotel. The hotel project was canceled, and then they put a food truck in front of it, but nothing else, and is now becoming a forest rebel base for the new Star Wars Galactic Outpost. Is that the name of it there?
Trading Post.
Trading Post. And that opens February 9th?
February 19th. And then
19th.
if you're a legacy pass holder, February 16th.
I'm just way off on the dates right now. Yeah, you can tell how windy it is. I mean, other than
Yeah.
me trying to hold it, but all the water is off in the lagoon. I'm sure that you can hear that pretty well right now.
Yes.
Here at BB Wolf's Sausage, which, if you don't get it, it's Big Bad Wolf Sausage, Three Little Pigs, and the building is actually made out of bricks, sticks, and I think there are twigs in there somewhere. They do have a new item for Celebrate Soulfully. Just gonna, but it's also Mardi Gras. The smoked craw dog.
I'm glad you pointed that out because I was under the assumption it was at the Hot Diggity Dogs food truck.
No, Hot Diggity Dog still has the King Dog, which, if you've not seen, please search King Dog on Laughing Place
Yep.
just to take a look at that. And I ate that.
So I'm glad you said that because I was going to ask because I put together that article after some of your pictures, and I was like, did he eat this thing?
Yes. It's a hot dog with the buns that had cinnamon toast crunch on it, and they're definitely cooked. And then the hot dog was split in half, and there was bacon.
I was like, there's bacon all over it.
Peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, it was very good. It would be very good if it was something that I was like absolutely starving for. I was very hungry that night, but I just kind of decided, okay, you know what, I'll walk up and try this and take pictures. And halfway through, I regretted that decision.
After you ate it?
Oh, after I ate it, I regretted it for a while.
I was going to say, how long before you wanted to eat anything else?
Yeah, I think I ate that 6 o'clock at night, and I didn't eat again until probably lunch at the earliest the next day.
There's a restaurant closer to Universal than to Disney out here. I won't say what name it is, but they serve burgers on donuts, essentially. And I ate there once, and I didn't eat for like 3 days. And all my friends thought I were depressed. I'm like, no, I'm still full. I had so many calories in it.
Yep. So you can't see it really well.
I can see that flag going crazy.
Yeah, the flagpole itself is wobbling back and forth. Looks like this is another location for some live music.
Good old Hyperion Wharf. Just kidding. It's called The Landing at Disney Springs. Never intends to be anything else ever at any point.
Let's see. Oh yeah,
Is that a lineup they have right there?
Free Cadence, not Credence. So, if you get here after like 5:30, there is music going
everywhere
throughout the night. And again, come next Monday when you have to wear shorts and short sleeve shirt, because at this time of the night you're still sweating. tonight there's probably the 4 people that look like they were sitting waiting for it are getting up to go. But I would like to point out one thing. We are passing Gideon's that still has a line because they announced their brand new cookie today. That
Which we have another article of.
yes,
Searching up on laughingplace.com.
I can't think of the Eternal Flame, I think it was.
That sounds
And
right.
yeah, it has like cayenne pepper, cinnamon, another type of pepper, but it's mixed in, so it's not. I've heard it's not overpowering, and then it's topped with cherries. Yeah, I thought about it earlier, but then I walked by and I saw the line. But here's a sheer sign that is not busy. The ganachery does not have a line.
Nice.
The ganachery can hold about 2 people in it. So,
And they have special stuff coming up too.
they have Valentine's Day stuff, I believe.
Yep, coming up. Don't look to the right. We get sad. But I do like the Edison. I do like the Edison a lot.
I've gone into the Edison a few times. It's enjoyable, but I haven't gone in since the reopening to see
Neither have I.
what kind of changes are made. I mean, I know that it is difficult with any type of live entertainment, but that is a different.
That venue is very intimate.
Yeah, that's a horse of a different color right there.
Yep.
So,
I apologize for your experience on this bridge in advance. We could hear it already.
Jiminy Cricket.
For those of you just tuning in, it's cold and windy at Disney Springs this evening.
But there is some amazing live music.
Yes.
If I was not live streaming and I could stand with my hands in my pockets, I would definitely enjoy it much more. But right now, as you heard, that breeze is blowing.
Again.
But the music is so good down here.
Yeah, is that the loop that I hear, or is there more coming up?
You're hearing the loop closest,
Okay.
but the duo that we started with is performing again. So let me know when we. Oh, Park Walk and Talk starts at 7.
Yep.
It is what, 6:40?
6:46.
Okay. I'm gonna try to make it into M&M.
If anything, I'll drop out, and you might soon be broadcasting from one of your new topics. I'm sure the M&M world is open.
Here's live from our topic.
Mike said, hey, he wants to also add that when he worked here, it was Pleasure Island. And the only thing on the west side of the bridge was the AMC Theater. Those were the days.
Yep. Now we got Splitsville.
When I first came here, that was the Virgin Mega store. And that was where you'd find me hanging out weekday nights.
Yep, that's where I would buy all my imports from Tokyo and Paris. Holy mackerel. I just got a breeze that blew 3 different ways.
I'm watching, I don't think she's with you, but that girl in front of you, her hair was just kind of going in all of those ways too.
Lots of people apparently are buying the M&M towels to try to keep warm. These are specific Disney Spring M&M towels. One of my other concerns is trying to find a place to actually sit down to broadcast for this incredibly brightness that the M&M has a cute little Peanut and Chocolate taking a selfie.
Mike did the weather for us, gusting up to 35 miles an hour with temperatures 50s.
For some reason, I have to walk all the way around this planter to get into the M&M store. There is no live music right now at House of Blues. And pay no attention to that building on the right of me. It does not exist.
It looked like the store was open, but I don't even think that's open.
No.
Yeah.
All right, so which channel are you from?
Laughing Place.
I've seen so many of the ones that I know. Like I got to see Miss Katie, Mr. Morrow yesterday. It was like, that's so cool. Come on, I love.
Thank you very much. Oh,
What? What did he say?
He was asking. He's seen a lot of people that he knows doing live streams.
Nice.
So here is some of the Disney Springs specific M&Ms. These are very fun.
You're breaking up just a little bit here. I'm surprised those haven't sold out yet, to be completely honest. I know they only opened in the weekend, but I stand by what I said.
They did sell out.
Oh, okay.
These were all sold out earlier today. They were hoping to get a shipment in. That was the Minnie Mouse one, and here's the Mickey Mouse one. And the M&Ms actually have Mickey Mouse on them.
Nice.
And they do say Disney Springs at the bottom.
Yeah, as much as we want to see M&M's World, your signal is cutting in and out pretty aggressively.
That works for me.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go.
Oh, Pepe. I haven't eaten there in a while. Pepe's delicious.
Pepe is not open, and I don't believe Haleo is open right now. I know Pepe's isn't. Haleo looks like it has lights on, but most of the chairs are up. So they may just be doing
They might be
weekends.
close too.
Okay, I have an idea of where I'm going to be broadcasting from, so we will see. Bye, everybody. See you in like 5 minutes.
Bye, guys. Hang tight in just a few minutes. If you stay tuned to Laughing Place Live on YouTube, you will see Disney Park Talks Live kick on Jeremiah yet again, as well as the rest of our theme park team doing Disney Parks Talk Live in just a few moments. Stay tuned. Until then, Jeremiah, I'm out. I'll talk to you soon.
Later, Tony.
Bye, guys.